Then I'm going to rub 2 sticks together.
That's going to take a long time to build. Fire.
Maybe this will work. Wait a minute.
Oh, she's got another dizzy idea.
Looky here.
Matches. But matches, those look wet too.
You know where I found them?
Where'd you find those?
I found them down there by the porta pots.
By the porta pot?
And I saw a whole family of skunks.
Skunks?
And I think the papas peed all over these.
Oh my goodness. You can't light a fire with those either. No, put those away.
They stink a little bit, but
I think... we can't light a fire with stinky matches.
Well, you're not helping me out, Andy.
No.
I'll tell you.
No.
I got just the thing.
You have another idea?
I do. Another idea. Look at this. Oh.
No.
Oh, these are kind of heavy, but I think I can build a fire.
That's not going to work. You can't use bigger sticks to build a fire.
Look, I think I see smoke.
No. That's not going to work either. You can't build a fire with wet sticks or wet logs or or skunk pea matches.
Well, I saw a guy on TV do this one time. He rubbed 2 sticks together, built a big fire, and not only that, but he got his hands all bloody, and I don't want to get all bloody or anything.
You're always scared of something. Listen. I got a story.
A story? Well, how's
right
that
out of the Bible.
Build a fire?
About a fire. This is in 1 Kings.
Is that in the Old Testament?
This is in the Old Testament, and it's a story about how God sent fire down from heaven.
You think he'll send fire down to camp under the stars?
He might. Listen, there was 450 prophets of Baal. Baal was bad. He was not a true God. And they said, our God is the best God. He can make a fire fall out of heaven. And Elijah, the prophet, was there, and he said, all right, why don't you build a stone altar, cover it with logs, chop up a bull on top, and you pray to your God Baal, and we'll see if he'll send down fire.
Did he?
They prayed all morning. Nothing happened.
That was a joke.
They prayed all afternoon. Nothing happened. Elijah made fun of him.
He laughed at him
and said, my God can do it. He said, but first, dig a ditch around that altar. Fill it with water.
Water?
4 big things of water. He said, I'll pray 57 simple words. He prayed, guess what?
Fire came from heaven.
That's what I just was going to say. Fire came from heaven. It burnt up the bull, it burned up the wood, it burned up the stone, it even burned up the water.
It licked up all the water?
It sure did. And those prophets of Baal were scared to death. Because the same God that Elijah serves back then is the same God that we serve. He's all powerful, almighty. Nothing can stand in his way.
Well, you know what? That story did make me feel better.
Good.
I don't have to worry. Look here, I'm not shaking nearly as much anymore. I think I'm as calm as a snap pea.
No, that's actually calm as a cucumber, cool as a cucumber.
Calm as a cucumber. Look
there.
Yeah. I'm not nervous anymore because I'm going to trust in God. Okay.
Then, are you going to tell the campers?
I think I'm going to tell all the campers about what God can do, how He can do miracles and send fire. Yeah, I'm going to let them know.
That'd be a good. I'll go around and we'll talk to them.
Okay.
Tomorrow, we go to the lake.
The lake.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We go to the lake.
No. There's something you should know. I'm afraid of water.
She's afraid of fire. She's afraid of water. Come on, Dizzy.
We'll deal with the water tomorrow night.
Come on, Dizzy.
Come on, Danger, Rick.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. VBS Night 1. How's everyone doing tonight? All right. Okay. All right. So it sounds like we're ready for this week's competition to start. Although, I must remind you that the competition, even though we're starting... Hold on. You haven't even heard the rules yet. Hold on. So, Even though the competition started earlier, red took the early lead with an early point. So right now, it is 1-0. Just remember that. All right, so tonight, we're not going to take any volunteers. This is going to be a game that we can all play together, okay? This is how we're going to do it. So we're going to learn that we can become, in nature, we can disguise ourselves. Because I saw roaming the halls and around this church facility, I think I saw a Sasquatch walking around. And with those larger predators, we want to make sure that we can disguise ourselves. And so we can do that by becoming one of 3 animals. And we're going to do that all together in a moment. The first animal that we can all become is the eagle. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to pose like an eagle. Oh, all right. The second one, we could become a moose. Let's see what a moose looks like. Can we all do that? All right. And then the third one is a squirrel. What does the squirrel look like? All right. So this is going to be a game of elimination. So what we're going to do, we're going to follow along on a video. So everyone pay attention. In a moment, this video, they're going to tell you, to everyone, pose. All right. So we're going to play along with this video. Everyone's going to stand up. And so when told, you are to select one of those animals. You can be a squirrel, you could be a moose, you could be an eagle, but you have to hold on to that pose. And we're going to slowly eliminate as we go on. So let's cue this video and everyone pay attention. But everyone stand up and we're going to see which team is going to remain.
Hey there, campers. Let's review how disguise is one of nature's best defenses. When you're endangered by a predator, you can disguise yourself as just another forest animal. You can pretend you are a moose defending itself with giant antlers. Or pose like an eagle that can fly away from danger. Or you can impersonate a squirrel that can hide in small places. Of course, you won't actually be able to do any of those things, but don't tell that to the predators. All right, let's practice our
this
technique.
is a practice round.
Spread out your fingers and raise them up like moose antlers. Now, spread your wings like an eagle in flight. And let's see your best squirrel impersonation. Nice job. All right, it's time to put those survival skills to work. Everybody stand
Here it
up,
is. You
choose
guys
which
get to
animal you
select
wanna
one,
be,
and you have to hold
that
it.
pose.
We're going to need
Now,
team
stay
leaders to help
still,
out because if
your
you're
animal's
selected, you're going to be
spotted,
thrown out.
then you
Now,
have to
this
sit
is
out
a
the rest
practice
of the day.
round. Everyone, choose a pose. Which animal are you going to be? Oh, I see a lot of eagles, some squirrels. I see some moose. All right, hold on to it. Don't let go of that pose. Don't let go. This is a practice round. We're going to see who would have gotten eliminated. This eagle's hopping.
Oh,
So,
no,
if you were a moose,
then you're
you
out.
would have been
But not
eliminated, but
really,
that was a
because
practice
that
round.
was just a practice round. Now, let's try it for
All
real.
right,
because
this
here
is
comes
for
a bear.
real.
Everybody
This is
on
for
your
real.
feet, choose your animal and be very, very still.
All right, select your pose. This is serious. Select your pose. Team leaders, we're going to need help to see who gets eliminated. And we all have to be honest here to see who's it going to be. Jordan's eagle is rocking.
Looks like Mama Bear saw the
If you
squirrel.
are a squirrel,
You were
sit
posing like a
down.
squirrel, then
Sit
take
down if
seat.
you were a
Everybody else
squirrel.
quickly
You are
choose an
out.
animal because
You
here
are
comes
out
a
of the
mountain lion.
All right, select your pose. Those that are remaining, select your pose. I see some angry squirrels. What's it going to be? Hold on to your pose.
The squirrels got caught again. Sit down.
If you were a
squirrels.
squirrel,
Those people are
sit
staring
down.
at
You've
me.
been
You pick an
eliminated.
animal.
I need to see how
There's
many
a
are left.
chipmunk on the loose.
All right, select a pose. I think this is the last one for this video, and then we'll go to drawing out of a hat. How many do we have left? We've lost a lot. I have no... Oh, hey, listen.
I've never seen a chipmunk.
Moose! The moose is out!
But if you're
The
still
moose is
standing,
out.
then congratulations. You've
All
got some
right.
incredible survival skills.
All right, how many? All right, I need everyone to sit down, unless if you're still in the game, you can stay up. How many are left? How many are left? All right, we're going to do this pretty fast then. Buddy, cue the music. We're still going to be quick. Everyone take a pose. Take a pose. I'm going to draw. Moose, sit down. Moose, sit down. All right, how many are left? This is really hard to see. There's a lot of people standing. I'm sure a lot got eliminated. All right, cue the music. We're going to do it again. Eagles, sit down. All right. How many are we down to? Legitimately. Raise your hand if you're still in this. We still have a few. Cue it, buddy. We're going to do it. Eagles, sit down. I think the entire pre-K class is still in this somehow. They have chosen wisely every time. Okay, how many do we have left? Jet. We have some. All right, we're going to do it 2 more times really quickly, and then we'll award some points. Go ahead, buddy. Squirrel, sit down. One more time. Moose. All right. So, legitimately, how many? Raise your hands over here. How many we have? How many we have in the blue? How many? Or I'm sorry, yellow. How many we have in blue? Raise your hand, red. Now, I'm going to see. How many in the red? Blue gets the point tonight. All right. That's how competition goes. So right now, red with 1, yellow with nothing, blue with 1. Come back tomorrow night, VBS night 2. The competition will keep going.
All right. All right, listen. Okay. All right, quick question, quick thing. The offering was $90 evening, or even. I'm tired, so I'm going to say every word wrong probably, but, and who brought the most was the blue. So that's another point. Did you guys have fun tonight? All right, there was a total of 379 kids here tonight, so woo-woo. So you guys gonna bring a friend tomorrow night? So a quick rule for the house, and we had a couple of the poles fall, I see. I think we just need to secure them, but if you guys cannot touch the poles that are up, we'll secure them a little better. So, yeah. That one might want to be taken out, Stacy, until we secure it. All right, listen, you guys all have to take a seat. Take a seat, because we're going to get ready to dismiss here, okay? Everyone needs to get in a seat. All right. Parents, real quick, how we do it, if this is your first time, we'll start calling. We'll start with preschool. If you have a preschooler, you guys.